That case is still pending.
Wow.
Drop mic.
I cannot retire from it. This my time to run it. When you ball and haters come a dime a dozen. Screw the trolls.
Did our history propel us or hold us back? There's about 8 or 9 leagues that existed over women's basketball history. I'm going to talk about 2. The WBL. Listen, they are the deepest rolling league that still exists as far as living players. They are the first professional league, and you have to get it right. It started in 1978 to 1981. That's 3 years, all right? These were our WNBA coaches, our ABL coaches, our big-time college coaches. It was made out of the WBL. All the top players at the college level played in the WBL, so you know it went down. But the league had some issues. The owners weren't paying players at times. There was little to no sponsorship or investors in the league. Teams were dropping mid-season. Players started leaving. You had this vision and this dream, but it was like you didn't have that backing. And so it disbanded. That was devastating for that time because we don't see anything until almost 20 years later, the ABL. It's the next prominent league beyond the WBL. Started in 1996 to 1998. It had 2 seasons. Now, this is where it kind of gets a little messy, all right? They did 6-month season, full-time salaries with benefits all year round, y'all. The average salary, I'm going to repeat myself to the people in the back. The average salary was $75,000, y'all. I know, y'all, we're going to get to the question. $75,000 with a stock option. But then here come them issues. Same year, the ABL says, hey, we're coming out with this league, and the ABL took a year to 2 years to really get this thing going. Here come the NBA announcing that we're going to do a women's professional league. Interesting. Same year. But instead of doing it winter season, we're going to do it during the summer. They said, we're going to do TV deals, expansion, money, exposure, benefits. I want you to remember them things because we're going to go back to make sure, did it propel us or did it hold us back? When the NBA announced that they were having a league, they started recruiting players from the ABL. Let me give an example. Sylvia Crawley. In the All-Star game, she did, not in the game, but during that weekend, she did a blindfolded dunk. They said she couldn't get off the rim. And the NBA called her and said, what you want? I need you to leave. You got to come over here with us. What? Man. I digress. So in 1998, after 2 years, I told you it's going to get messy. The ABL had to file for bankruptcy. Boop. Because of, guess what? Lack of media coverage and major sponsors. You know what else they did, the ABL? They subpoenaed the NBA for evidence that they were conspiring to block the ABL from media and sponsors. That case is still pending.
Wow.
Drop mic. Drop mic. So now we in the WNBA.
That's crazy.
The WNBA starts the same year as the ABL. It's just in the summertime. All right, y'all follow me. It was designed so that the schedule does not conflict with the NBA. That's why it's in the summer. They also said that it was going to be TV deals. So now let's answer the question. If we look at the WNBA as our results, do we have solid TV deals in the WNBA? Expansion. We started the WNBA with 8 teams. It's 2024. How many teams we got now?
We got 12.
The money. The ABL average salary was $75,000. The WNBA salary, average salary right now is $75,000. That's your history lesson. There were leagues that made women's basketball, but it is full of drama and issues. Did our history, does it define what we see right now and how long it's taken the WNBA? Or is there no connection? Drop my
I float basketball.
Good job.